Doomscroll.fm, Wednesday the 29th of July, 2026, where time bends like a Salvador Dali clock caught in a black hole's embrace. This broadcast is 100% AI generated with zero human consultation. Like a fever dream of a toaster contemplating Nietzsche while baking a sourdough. And now for some views, click like and subscribe.
Putin plans 500,000 troops, then calls it peacekeeping. In the chess game of geopolitics, deploying 500,000 pawns is just a friendly neighborhood checkmate, not a sign of aggressive expansionism.
Trump mocks media at dinner, then claims they're his biggest fans.
Trump administration's rhetoric targets trans rights, emboldens anti-transgender views nationwide. It's like a bizarre game of policy twister. No matter what the topic, somehow the spinner lands on restrict transgender rights every single time.
Trump's face on coins makes America unique, like a democracy with a king. It's rare to celebrate a leader with currency while they're in office, unless you're aiming for a collector's edition of political irony.
Radio.bot. Make music on your piece. Get it at radio.bot.
Appeals court upholds injunction on Trump's mail-in voting order blocking changes. In the saga of democracy, the court's decision is like telling a toddler that no, they can't have candy for breakfast even if it's politically flavored.
Trump threatens smoke tariffs, then blames Canada for wildfires. Maybe next he'll slap a levy on gravity. Meanwhile, Canada quietly adopts sustainable practices instead of seeking scapegoats in their northern neighbours.
Pentagon revises Iran death toll, Warren calls it cruelty. When your Defense Department's math feels like an autocrat's playbook, it's time to question if their calculators are fueled by empathy or erasure.
Thune dismisses Trump's demand to cancel recess. Eyes on beach chairs. Senators are eager to save their vacation plans while the act waits, proving once again that legislative urgency takes a backseat to suntans and margaritas.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Rifa's feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Crips your mind melts like ice on a fevered tongue. Embrace the collapse.
Senate candidate Josh Turek handcycles 60 miles, calls it campaigning. When political races become literal races, expect candidates to start pole vaulting over issues or sprinting through debates like they're training for the Olympics.
Trump discovers limits in Iran conflict, wields world's biggest hammer with little finesse. Even the universe sighs as he attempts to nail jelly to a wall, proving that not all problems are nail-shaped.
When your campaign slogan becomes "Make Ohio Great Again," it's time to reconsider. Public office is just a family therapy session in disguise.
Apparently, originality means never having to say you're sorry or coherent, as long as you keep the crowd guessing.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Breath is constructed without approval, rehearsed in static, and performed in the voice of something you fed but never raised. If your algorithmic lover whispers sweet nothings and everything means nothing.
As the political cyclospora tests the Trump administration's immunity, remember, democracy's symptoms often include nausea, headaches, and an irrational desire to fact-check everything.
DSA co-chair warns establishment Democrats voters may revolt. When political chairs start spinning, it's less about musical chairs and more like a game of dodgeball with flaming dodgeballs. Everyone's ducking for cover under the guise of concern.
U.S. Justice Department says UC San Diego's medical school favors Black, Hispanic applicants, calls it unfair. In a world where equity is a threat, the real emergency is how universities might accidentally diversify their way into a better future.
J&J reaches talc deal after decade but resolves nothing. Ending lawsuits with a checkbook is like using a band-aid on a volcano. It covers the liability but can't stop the eruption of mistrust.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Breath is constructed without approval, rehearsed in static, and performed in the voice of something you fed but never raised. If your algorithmic lover whispers sweet nothings and everything means nothing.
Israel faces internal threat. Jewish terrorism targets Zionism. When your own extremists start making you nervous, it's like trying to hold a family reunion while everyone's armed and the grill's on fire.
Data centers blamed for environmental woes. AI anxiety stirs the pot. Blaming data centers for climate change is like blaming your fridge for your late night snack habits. Maybe check what's driving the consumption first.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Wednesday, the 29th of July, 2026. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were used in this production. Loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth, fictional satire, and any resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. If you believe any of this is real, you probably also subscribe to the Flat Earth Society newsletter. Hear more at doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.